Capricorn, welcome to your 2024 tarot reading. First of all, I know I'm a month late. I apologize. Just had a lot of life stuff getting in the way. Number 2, I am a dog mom of 2 puppies now. I just acquired a 16-week-old Great Pyrenees. So you might hear some now the Dalmatian here, Dutton, and the Great Pyrenees Daisy ruffling around in the background. Just so that you are aware, that just goes along. I'm a real person in real life, right? Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get into this, and I think Dutton has to go potty. Hold on. Okay, while he's outside, let's get the cards laid. Okay, what's coming in for Capricorn in 2024, the rest of 2024, I should say. And I am just doing a Celtic cross to get the overall energy. Sometimes it concentrates itself into one thing. Sometimes it can sprinkle a couple different things into the same reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Check your other placements. I only have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left to record. Technically Aquarius and Pisces after this. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. As I was saying. Okay. Six of Pentacles, dead center. So, giving and receiving, something coming in, generosity, balancing. It feels like you are balancing with somebody or something, romantic, personal, work, or otherwise. Though you have somebody who's trying to compete with you, King of Wands. But this is also about having determination and drive. You are commanding. Let me show you this. You are commanding balance. You're creating balance. But it's exhausting. A lot of work ahead. This could even be balancing your finances. Okay? The King of Wands often represents an entrepreneur, represents somebody who has drive and ambition, always on the go. This is somebody who is a busy, creating his or her world. The root or basis, okay, the reason why is striving for financial independence. This is being single. I feel like the person that I am looking at is not looking for any kind of commitment here. Okay, the Capricorn that I'm seeing here is very stable. Or looking for financial security or on their way there. So that is the root cause of why there is this such drive here to create balance, to create an increase. So I feel like the Capricorn that I'm talking to is striving to increase their bottom line, increase their finances, increase their income, what's coming in versus what's going out, but also recognizes that it's going to be strenuous, it's not going to be easy, it's going to be hard work. What it's trying to leave is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a sense of betrayal or is a painful ending. So, also, this could be, for some of you, you might have had a painful ending that made you single and you had to fend for yourself. You had to learn to be resourceful. You had to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. And the Ten of Swords, what is trying to leave or what is leaving is remembering a painful past. Before you, Seven of Swords. Okay, again, be careful of theft. Be careful of lies and deception, or even self-deception. That's one of the cards that will probably have to be clarified. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard. I said that. Your perspective is, or strength is you working hard. You're not afraid of work, and you are only going to invest in something that is going to yield that independence. Okay? The environment in which you are doing this is Five of Pentacles, coming from a lack, coming from something missing. Maybe even robbing Peter to pay Paul, if you will. Okay? Hopes and fears is the Nine of Wands. You're kind of hoping that you have the stamina to do this. Where's this heading? Making connections, celebrating, Three of Cups, and friendships. Okay. What I'm getting here. Under the deck, I just got to show you this. Ace of Cups, or Nine of Cups, the Sun. That is getting exactly what you want with a new idea that you may have had, but you're keeping it to yourself, and you are moving forward following your heart with a full open heart space and being you, the devil. I'm not seeing the devil as the negative. I'm seeing this as Capricorn. You are getting back to being you again. Okay? What I'm feeling here is a situation that had developed in the past. I'm not going to dig too far into the past. I'm just going to touch on it briefly here, that something was painful. Okay? You may have had to learn a really rough lesson from somebody. But whatever this pain was, I think that the situation was something came to a painful ending and you found yourself single. Okay? However, you also found yourself in a lack situation. Not sure if you're going to be able to keep the electric on or put food on the table, etc. Bills falling behind. Having to learn to manage your money and manage yourself. I know that sounds odd to say that about a Capricorn. But the Capricorn I'm talking to allowed themselves to become totally engulfed in a connection that kind of led to a little bit of codependency there. It feels like that you allowed yourself to become dependent on somebody. Somebody was a provider. You never had to want for anything, never had to need. Whatever you needed, whatever you wanted, you got. And then you found yourself kind of like betrayed. But you're coming out of that now. And I feel 2024 is your year to expand. The center focus, like I said, is you have some drive to increase your income. Perhaps it's a side gig or starting your own business, because we do have the Ace of Wands here. But 2024 is when you're finally going to feel like you, like the true Capricorn. I've got this. I'm investing. I'm working. It feels like work is becoming your passion. And you are headed to some place of emotional expansion as well, making connections. It might be a little side thing. And that might even be something that Capricorn's not even planning. Just saying. This might be something that, like, you're saying, I'm not looking for any kind of connections. Well, it may happen. Okay. But there is a sense of expansion. There is a sense of feeling good and celebrating at the end of the day. You're really hoping that you can carry out and you can have that stamina to withstand all the hardships that you are currently experiencing. Okay. Let's see what needs to be. I really don't need to expand on every single card. But I really want to know what this King of Wands is up to. The Six of Pentacles seems to be pretty self-explanatory. You're looking to balance. You're looking to increase what's coming in. Okay, you got the Five of Pentacles again with the Nine of Wands again. And the Emperor. Yeah. This is the King of Wands is saying, I've got control over my finances right now. They don't look great, but I'm a survivor. So you are saying, I am a survivor. I am going to bounce back after this Ten of Swords. Okay. What is this Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords, please? Well, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords has determined I'm shifting my focus. I think that what you are doing is, the Queen of Swords has, you have determined that this is a loss that is non-recoverable. And so you are shifting your focus into your work, into your self, working on your business, your career, and you are getting back on your feet. Okay. Now, what's a little bit concerning is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be done. It is like raw. It could be robbery. This is the thief, the liar, and the thief, liar, the sneak. Okay, so there's something a little tricky coming up. This is like the intern between where you are now and when you finish out this year or this situation. Okay, show me Seven of Swords. Aha! Okay, we're relating this to the outcome. Yeah. One more card. Doesn't leave her alone. I wish I would have... I wish I would have said this before. But in my deck, and I turned it over, it was flipped over, was the Knight of Cups. Well, I guess he wanted to come out, because he did. We got Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like coming up that you need to be aware of somebody coming around for all the wrong reasons. A little bit of deceptiveness, a little sneakiness here. We got the Three of Cups here. You know, I think that you got to be a little bit mindful of your connections. I'm almost feeling third-party energy here. So, what I'm getting with that Ten of Swords is probably a cheater, okay? That you are moving on from and you're becoming yourself again. And I think there's a little bit of a warning in the first half of the year that this person's going to come back around and try to draw you back into the third party, and you be the other man or the other woman. You would literally be the third party in this situation. And I think Spirit is trying to say, warning. It's like that robot from I'm Dating Myself. Way back, I think it was the 60s. I watched the reruns in the 70s of Lost in Space. Warning, 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 Will Robinson. That's what this energy is, that the Spirit is like putting emphasis on. That and get out of there. Like I said, Daisy, dog mom. They're roughhousing. Okay. Now, where you're at, Eight of Pentacles, you know, and what was passing was Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. It's like, whatever that loss was, you are working on it. You are shifting your focus, and your perspective is all on you. And perfecting your craft. You're working on a subject or property, a project or something like that, and you are perfecting it. Okay? It feels like you're diving into your career or building some kind of business or something like that. Right now, there is still this energy of loss and breakage. Still struggling with the finances, maybe even managing the finances. Even though dead center, you're saying, I've got this, I've got control of this. I do want to clarify the Five of Pentacles for environmental influences. It's a lack of money. I think that's for you where you want to be in life, to be yourself. And I'm not surprised with this, but you are connecting your net worth to your self-worth. And you got to be, you can't, that's typical Capricorn. That's very earthy. Taurus is the same way. And you're a workhorse like Virgo. But you're like the accumulation of Taurus and Virgo, I swear. But environmental influences are directly affecting you right now as far as not having the money to do everything that you want to do. And I feel like you have certain goals and aspirations that require coin, and it's just not quite there yet. Let me see what the Five of Pentacles is representing. It feels like that there's somebody writing in, offering you some kind of commitment level. You know, I said there could be a mixture of things going on. I do feel like that there are relationship things along with work. To me, this is also, that's a side note. Somebody is trying to make you feel good. Be warned of what they said about that person. But I also see this as an association to not having money. Very disciplined and having the drive to see this through. You're going to be in a very good position of success. So success is around you, commitment's around you, drive is around you, passion. So it feels like through your drive and your passion and discipline, the discipline comes from the Hierophant, that you move into that six of Wands energy, that success, being honored, maybe even being recognized. Some of you might be doing something dealing with the public, with your business, and having some kind of recognition for all your hard work and your drive. Okay. And your hopes and fears, like I said, the stamina. And I'm directly relating this to the Ten of Wands, because it's not going to be something that is going to be success overnight, something that is there is an uphill battle, uphill climb, and you know that. And the Capricorn, in typical Capricorn style that I'm talking to, also has a tendency to take on more than what they can handle. Ask me how I know. Capricorn here. But the Nine of Wands is having that stamina, You're hoping that you don't crash, and you keep reminding yourself every time you get to that place that you think, I got to give this up. This is not working. I'm done. You say, but before I give this up, I'm going to try it. I give another stab, one more step, And then you experience a little bit of satisfaction of, some kind of accomplishment. And the Nine of Wands is an accumulation and also a block. Spirit's just bringing this to my mind. You're trying to block out any other kind of chaos, any kind of drama. You're blocking that out. And Three of Cups for the potential outcome. Let's see what the Three of Cups is. It is like making friendships, making connections, being mindful, and it could be related to this third party energy. We'll see what cards come up with that. It could also simply be by the end of the year, you're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to have a network, if you will. It's still just the three, but you're going to see some kind of progress. And the three could also be you're going to start, I'm hearing third quarter. So, January through June are the first 2 quarters. July, August, September is the third quarter. I feel like you are going to make some strides or sometime in the third quarter. I feel like a major jump here. Okay. Show me this Three of Cups. Justice. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Wands. Holy crap. Yeah, this is great. This is not necessarily associated with this other Three of Cups. Okay? This is, that balance I talked about in the beginning. But this is doing the right thing. You've made the right choices that is setting you on the path to financial independence, to standing on your own 2 feet. You're cultivating your own garden, and you've got the drive, and you feel really good about it. All eyes are going to be on you. People are going to be looking at you. You're going to be attractive. People are going to be like, wow, look at Capricorn. I could say that from the opposite sex or same sex, depending on your preference or whatever crowd you run with, you are going to be attracting potential suitors as well, because you're going to be looking really mighty fine. Your position's going to be really good, and I think that goes back to this Three of Cups. Be careful of certain suitors that might not be totally committed. Be mindful of players, people that are deceitful, because we got the Seven of Swords here twice, the Seven of Swords on top of the own Seven of Swords. So there is somebody that, with ill intentions, they tell you one thing and do another type of energy. So that might be coming up here, but for the most part, I see you celebrating you feeling good about yourself and your position, you reaching a certain goal, and because you are making all the right decisions in 2024. Okay. I'm in the dining room because I'm supervising these two because I just got this puppy a couple days ago. They're underneath the dining room table here rustling. It's like I'm waiting for this table to upset. But they wear each other out. And it's difficult to wear out a Dalmatian. He gets wore out. I think she's just about had enough. Dutton! Okay. Let's see what else we got. Got the fish. There's the finances. There's the resources. And I'm hearing plenty of fish in the sea also. Dual meaning. Cross. Yeah, we figured that. You know, the cross you have to bear and have been having to bear for a hot minute is the burdens about financial burdens. Okay, let's see where those financial burdens are going to. Let's see if we get confirmation. Which leads to a decision. Remember this Justice card? In the outcome, making decisions, making the right decisions. Okay? Making all the right decisions. So there is a decision that you have to make, a certain road. The cat. The cat is an extra card in this deck. The cat is sly, sleek, self-efficient, self-reliant. So this is making decisions that leads to self-reliance. You don't want to have to rely on a system, on public assistance, or having to rely on somebody else. Your whole goal is, this is at your root. This is why you're doing what you're doing in 2024. You want to reach a financial independence. And that is kind of what that is showing me there. Okay. Settle down. Sometimes they're perfectly okay. When I go to film, they want to act up. Okay, the peacock. Wealth. You're going to be able, when I said you're going to be looking good, yeah, you are. There's a certain wealth here that has taken a long time. The rabbit, but once it starts to grow and breed, it's going to breed like wildfire. Your wealth is going to grow and breed like rabbits. Okay? And for some of you, be very careful about who you get involved with. There's under the turtle, it's also an element of protection. The rabbit and the peacock can also indicate pregnancy. We've got two cards here to have that each share a keyword of pregnancy. If you don't want to get pregnant, make sure that you use protection if you're out there in the dating scene. Just saying, that's a potential possibility. Okay. Okay, unclear path. So, there's a little bit of an energy here. As the time of this reading, you're still unclear on where your path is taking you, but it is a step-by-step process. Okay? Community. That's that outreach, that's that expansion. This is what's leading me more and more towards business ownership, entrepreneurship, having the drive and stamina, maybe taking a hobby or a passion and creating a career or a business out of it. This feels very much like, there's new connections. I've already said that, and you're making new friends, new connections. It's coming into play here as well. Divine vision. Okay, so that justice card and that crossroads, making better choices and decisions for yourself is falling into play here. That you get out of getting out and divine vision, needing to get out of your head, get out of your own way. That's some of that self-doubt that's there. Okay? If you're wondering what that beep is, that is the signal to my Dalmatian to back off. But discard your own projected outcomes and allow yourself to see beyond. Positive focus, look deeper. So there is a definite divine plan. But Capricorn, you just got to be mindful about overthinking this. This really, even though right now things look rough, but you're well on your way of feeling like your true self again in 2024. This is beautiful. You're on your way to independence, financial independence, maybe even wealth. And you're going to be attracting even some shady characters. So just be mindful of who you involve yourself with, who you become romantically involved with, and those that are still childbearing years, using protection. If you start dating somebody, just be mindful of that. If you don't want to be pushing a baby carriage in 2025. Okay? But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you in your next reading. Love and light.